America, we're moving forward in the Conference USA schedule for Southern Miss, and I am needing my brothers to give me something positive. I am needing my brothers to give me a prognostication that indicates that Southern Miss is going to bounce back from their opening loss. So I'm going to JoJo first. Joe, talk to me.
Okay, so since you want positivity, I'm gonna give you where Southern Miss currently is, and then I'll give you the history because it suits what you need more. Um, Points per game this year: Southern Miss 17, UTEP 26. Rush yards: Southern Miss 111, UTEP 158. Passing yards: Southern Miss 178, UTEP 230. Time of possession: Southern Miss 29 minutes, UTEP 33 minutes.
Hello, maybe
Red
you
zone.
didn't hear me right. Did you hear what I asked for?
No, that's why I'm trying to get all the bad stuff first, and I'll end on a more positive
Oh, okay,
note.
okay, okay,
I
okay,
got
okay.
you. Red zone. Southern Miss 8 of 11 with 5 touchdowns. UTEP 18 of 19 with 10 touchdowns. Uh, Here's what I say. As far as the history go, we own them. All-time record, we're 8-4. We're actually on a 5 game win streak. Largest margin of victory was 39-7. Check this out. Smallest margin of victory was 31-13. So like we've been handing it to them. And I'm gonna stop right there.
But it don't sound like you think we gonna hand it to them this year, Joe.
Hey,
It don't.
we averaged 32 points uh, you know, in this series.
History be on my side, then. History be on my side. Caesar, what you think about this upcoming game, dog?
I just think, man, for Southern Miss, the margin for error and the margin for success are about the same. Um, and I say that to say this: you have to get off to a fast start. Um, when you don't get off to a fast start, we're not built to come from behind. And I don't care who starts at quarterback. It can be Ty Keys, it can be the young man Larange, it can be Trey Lowe, it can be any of these guys. If we don't get off to a fast start, you're putting them in a bind by asking them to do things that none of them have done yet in their collegiate career, and that's bring a team from behind to win. So it's imperative that you get off to a fast start, man. Getting your rhythm early. We've seen that they can be explosive in moments, but you can't wait to turn it on. We're not built like that right now. Hopefully, like T said, in a few years, maybe we will be built that way. But for right now, you need to get off to a fast start against this team because again, the margin for error either way is not that much. You can win this game and go home with a dub, or you can easily see it the other way around and go home with the L.
T, will we win this game, dog? T, what you? Why? T, what the?
Man just shook his head before you
Okay, go.
finished the
T,
question.
should I not expect another win from Southern Miss's program until what year? 2023?
No, 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 no. Here's what I'm gonna say. It goes back to what was mentioned earlier. I think Ray mentioned it about consistency, and I agree with Ray too. They got to start fast. This game is on Coach Hall. He's gonna have to show. He's gonna have to really coach him up this time. Like they've got to have a really good week of practice. And I'm saying, and that's every week. You should have a good week of practice. Don't let me not undersell that. But I think this week some things have got to get put together to where you can learn. You learn from the Rice game. You saw what you did really bad. You saw what you did really good. The defense seems to me like they can keep them in games. They have the ability to keep them in games. They've got some guys that can play defensively. The question is going to be what does the offense look like? That's my big question for this week. If the offense is rolling this Saturday, I believe we can beat UTEP. UTEP really hadn't played anybody. The only big game they played was against Boise State, and they got ran out the doggone stadium. 50-something, 54-13, I believe it was. So they played Old Dominion. They beat Old Dominion by a touchdown. They beat New Mexico by a touchdown. They beat Bethune-Cookman by 10. It's doable. But it goes back to what the preparation look like, what we're going to commit to. Are we going to lean on the run game and know that we can pass, we can throw in spots? The boy had 300 yards, so we can throw the ball.
Yeah, for sure.
We can deliver. We can deliver the ball. Brownlee looks like he's a gamer. But will we lean on the run game, control the ball, control time of possession, and then allow the defense to play up at a home it's a home game. So you got the crowd with you.
Homecoming, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it homecoming? Well, that's even
Yeah.
more reason. So I'm gonna say this is a winnable one. I think they can win this one. If they don't win this one, then I ain't got much really hope for them for the rest of the season. I ain't got much hope for them the rest of the season. I hate saying that, but I honestly don't think they got a chance going forward because you got UAB, you got I think you got UTSA coming up. You got, there's some teams coming up. So this is a winnable game, and it's homecoming, and we all know how lit it get down there at homecoming. They can turn up. So we'll see.
Man, I wish we knew how long Keys was gonna be out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I really don't know if he's gonna be able to suit up for this game or not. I don't even know if how long the kid Lowe is gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? The kid that got hurt versus Grambling. The third stringer did look good to me on that first drive. You know what I'm saying? And his numbers, minus the picks, are pretty good. Threw for 300 yards. You know what I'm saying? But I say rely on that running game, rely on defense, and try to get a win. You got Frank Gore, who our brother Tim G. Jacob has said has the ability to be the greatest back in USM history.
Of all times.
And that's saying something given the fact that it's Derek Nix, right? I get him confused with his brother, who was the coordinator. Yeah. But Derek Nix and everything he did down there. And I can't shortchange Fletcher. Fletcher put up big numbers when he was down there. You know, but y'all know who my favorite back was James Wiley. You know what I'm saying? Because his off the field exploits were just as good as his on the field exploits. You understand? Real Southern Miss folk know what I'm talking about. You understand? But America, y'all chime in and tell us what your thoughts are. What are your prognostications? What are your predictions about Southern Miss versus UTEP? Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.